Hey guys, it's your girl Courtney Ray, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit that little bell to let you know when I have posted a new video. If you are new to my channel, I do TV reviews, and I'm going to start doing some other things on my channel as well. But for the most part, I'm doing TV reviews on Love and Hip Hop Miami, Real Housewives of Atlanta, and Married to Medicine. So what we're gonna do is I'm running behind y'all. This week has been crazy. It's been crazy. It's been crazy for me at work. So I've just been kind of out of it, but I'm going to go ahead and jump into the Married to Medicine review. And this episode came out last Friday, and I'm posting it today, and it's a week later. I do apologize. I have to catch up. I know I'm bad, but I'm getting to it. So let's jump right on into it. Married to Medicine. Last week's episode. If you don't know, Married to Medicine come on Bravo at 9 o'clock on Fridays. If you are home, please catch it. So yeah, let's jump right into it. I'm looking down at my iPad again if you're new. So, Married to Medicine started off with Tawanda Braxton going to see Dr. Heavenly for a dentist visit. And I knew most of the Braxton sisters, other than like Tamar and Tony, lived, or I believe they live in LA, and the rest of the girls live in Atlanta. So according to Tawanda and Dr. Heavenly, they're friends. So it was good to see Tawanda on the show. I actually like seeing other reality TV stars on other TV shows. That's good to see them like on another type of platform. So that was cool to see. But of course, Dr. Heavenly was getting all up into business, asking her if she was in a relationship and things of that sort. And Tawanda was like, I'm divorcing my husband, things of that sort. And of course, Dr. Heavenly thinks she's a relationship expert, so she was trying to give her expertise on that. So that was about it on that. It was okay. Dr. Jackie and Curtis meet up again, and this time they're not at the house. If you can think back to a couple of episodes before Curtis came over the first time, Dr. Jackie said she was not ready to go out in public with him, but this time they were able to go out to the park and have a picnic. But it's almost one of those things like, Jackie, how come you couldn't do this before with your husband when you were trying to do it? Now, I understand like her career comes first, and it was some other things going on with her as well. And I think her career kind of filled a void for some of the things that were lack thereof in their relationship. But I wish they could have done this prior to Curtis cheating on her and things of that sort. But however, it's still good to see them working on their relationship. You can see Curtis is, of course, still fighting for his relationship. During the picnic, he gave her a card, and there was a picture of Paris, France, where he wanted to take her as a surprise. But I think she kind of declined it. I think she feels like they still need to work out some kinks, and I can understand it. I wouldn't want to go ahead and travel across the world with you either if I'm not ready. But it was a good gesture. That was cute. Dr. Jackie did suggest counseling, which I think will help. And I don't want it to be one of those things where it's like they do counseling to get over the hurdle, of course, of Curtis cheating. But hopefully after they can get over the hurdle of Curtis cheating and they, move past all the problems, that they continue to go, because I feel like counseling will help to a certain extent. I feel like if two parties are willing to put their all into it, counseling can definitely work in your favor. So we're gonna see how that works out. Contessa and Scott, her husband, goes out for a date, and Contessa feels like she has mommy guilt, and I don't have any kids, but I can see why she feels that way. A lot of these ladies on here are mommies, and they have a career, they work, and sometimes they're not able to do or be attendants to everything their children does, and I can see how that can be hurtful to them, or feel like, they're missing out on a part of their child's lives. And I couldn't imagine, being in such a demanding career and having to not witness some things that my children are doing or going through and things of that sort. So they talked about maybe someone stepping back from the career. Scott wasn't having it. He's like, we got this house not too long ago. Like, we need to go to work, which I understand that. And I like the fact that Contessa wants to work, but she also wants to step back a little bit to ensure her children are doing good and she don't miss those big moments. So I like them. I understand she wants to be there for her kids. So hopefully they can work it out where maybe she can pick up a couple of shifts during the morning time, and by the time the kids, get out of school, she's there to pick them up. So we're going to see how that works. Cecil and Reed wants to meet with Simone so she could be the face of Kids Force. Now, prior to making this, my notes or whatever, and watching last week's episode, Cecil got his business partner Reed to come over to Simone and Cecil's house to talk more about the Kids Force app and things of that sort. And they want Simone to be the face of it because she's a woman, she's a doctor, she's nurturing, she's a good person to have be the face, just because she's trustworthy and things of that sort, and it would be a good look. But if y'all haven't seen the blogs and things of that sort, social media, they say Dr. Simone filed divorce papers. Now, I really like Cecil and Simone, and to see them arguing on TV, going through it, down and out, it's just like, y'all, I want y'all to work through it. But they said while taping the reunion for Married to Medicine this season, Simone told her cast members that she filed for divorce. What y'all think about that? I really ain't happy with it. They're saying, or she's made a comment saying, she woke up and she just like, I can't do this no more. So it had to be arguments on top of arguments. And when you fed up with something, you fed up. Like, y'all know that song, R. Kelly, when a woman's fed up, she's fed up. Like, a woman knows how much she's going to take, where she's like, you know what, deuces, I'm out, I'm gone. But nonetheless, last week, Simone did agree to be the face for Kids Force. Now, I don't know how that's going to play out in the divorce, if the divorce is finalized and it goes through. But we're going to see. Moving right along to Toya and Eugene, trying to figure out what they're going to do about this big house that they moved out of last season to downsize because of their tax issues. If you know, Toya and Eugene owe taxes, and they were thinking that they could probably make a profit off of the house that they moved out of, but they were only making $3,000, which was only paying the mortgage on the house. So it wasn't like they were making any money that would make a difference. But Toya was thinking that she could put the house back on the market from what she originally bought it for. Toya, come on now. I know you're not that crazy. You know that when you purchase something, the value of whatever you purchase depreciate. When you drive off the lot with a brand new car, the value depreciates. So you thinking you gonna sell the house for what you purchased it for? Not gonna happen. And I guess, I don't know if it was their lawyer or whoever it was they were sitting down with, told them straight up, nah, you're not getting that much for that house. This is what you probably get. Okay? So, I mean, it's for y'all. They got 2 boys. They still young. And I think Eugene is saying that he's almost done with, paying off the taxes. But it's just like, Toya, what are you doing that you can't go out and work? You can't come up with some type of business where you can help your husband out. One, he can be at home more, and y'all can work on your sex life, because if you've been watching Married to Medicine, if you follow them, they have been having issues with not, having sex because Dr. Eugene is busy and things of that sort. So why not? I couldn't imagine. It's 2018. Help your husband out. You see what I'm saying? Like, you getting a check from Married to Medicine. I don't know how much that is, but you have to be getting paid something where y'all can pay these taxes off, or the amount that you say you owe is higher than what you're saying it is. So I don't know. Hopefully they can get something where they're not living beyond their means, because I feel like that's what's happening. But I think Toya has a lot to do with that. But I want Toya to, want something for herself as far as a business or going to work or doing something. I mean, check the patients in at Dr. Jackie or Dr. Simone office, or help Quad with picture perfect pup or something. You could do something to help your husband not to pay these taxes off. All right. Quad and Emily go to 11 Alive to do a cooking segment. That was cute. Quad want to do a little cookbook, and I'm here for Quad cookbook because if you follow Quad on Instagram, she's always cooking, she's always in the kitchen and things of that sort. So I like the fact that she wants to do this cookbook. I do. I'm here for it. Food look good. So that's about it. Work Quad. Did y'all see Dr. Heavenly Dr. Heavenly and Simone were dropping the kids off, Alora and I forgot baby boy name, dropping them off to school. And Dr. Heavenly had a nerve to look back at Dr. Simone little boy and call him funny looking. Heavenly, who are you to call somebody child funny looking when your child just came home from school? I ain't even gonna get into that. Dr. Heavenly was dead wrong for that. Now granted, that boy did look a little funny looking and he admitted it. But he smooth said, but the ladies loved it. I know that's right. Dr. Simone said, how would you like if I called Alora funny looking? And Alora was like, please don't. Alora is the grown person in every situation. She gets her mother all the way together. Like, you doing way too much. But I was like, Dr. Heavenly, really? You got a nerve to be calling somebody child funny looking. She also brought up the fact that she wanted to take over the girls' trip. Now, Dr. Heavenly known for throwing a little shade. Dr. Heavenly proposed to Dr. Simone and said, you know what, since you having marital problems, I think I need to take over the couples trip. And Dr. Simone was like, what? Take over the couples trip? Like, what you mean? And then it was, Dr. Simone was like, you don't even get along with everybody. Mariah, she don't even get along. So how are you going to put on this couples trip and you don't even get along with everybody? And I'm with Dr. Simone. Dr. Heavenly, I love you to death. You throw shade and all of that, but I don't think she needs to be in charge of the couples trip. Matter of fact, I don't even know who could be in charge of the couples trip at this point, because it looks like everybody's going through their own issues but Dr. Heavenly. But Dr. Heavenly could be going through something and we don't even know. So we gonna see. They say they going to Barbados. That's where Damon is from. I ain't gonna say Damon is from. Either he's from, but I think Heavenly said he had family there, so he wanted to go back. But she gotta get along with everybody. So the Kids Force little launching of the app was cute or whatever. Dr. Jackie tells the girls that Curtis wrote her love letter. But I'm like, Toya, I think a man need to be punished just for a little bit. Toya was saying he need to be punished for a year, but it depends on how long you want to punish him. And Dr. Jackie sorta is punishing him, but I think at this point she's trying to work on her marriage, which I can understand. You've been with somebody over 20 years, yeah, you want to make it work. Yeah, the Kids Force release party was real cute. Everybody came out and showed some support. Mariah bought, gosh, what's that girl name? What is that girl name? Oh, man. I think her name, I was going to say, it's not Naja. Is it Naja? Maybe not. Either way, if you watch Cutting Up in the ATL, which didn't last long, you know who I'm talking about. Maya. I think her name is Maya. Not Naja, but Maya. Mariah brought Maya to the release party with her, and I guess she felt like I need some backup because I don't know what these ladies may do, and I need a girlfriend with me, which I can understand it. That's how females roll these days. They're like, girl, let me bring you to the party. Let me show you how these girls act. Let's see. Quad shows up late, asking questions, which her question was really, really good. She asked, what are they going to do about registered sex offenders, trying to lure kids to their house. But Cecil told them, we have a background check for that. So, yeah. And just at the end, ooh, y'all, my eye. This is terrible. Then at the end, Heavenly goes back and forth with Mariah. Dr. Simone pulls her to the side trying to figure out, okay, are you going to invite her or what you going to do? And Heavenly is just like, I guess so. But what they end up doing is Heavenly and Mariah end up, talking. Oh y'all, my eyes are on fire. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on, y'all. My eyes on fire. It's doggone makeup, eyeliner, and mascara. Anyway, Heavenly and Mariah get into it. Heavenly ends up inviting Mariah. Mariah in her confession was like, yeah, I'm going to show up anyway because I know you don't want me there. It's almost one of those things like, the girl's really not feeling you, but you're going to go to be spiteful anyway. Go ahead and go. Whatever. Mariah, go. Because what's going to happen is them girls going to clown you, or they're going to get up on you, gang up on you again, and then you're going to be upset. But even when Heavenly was trying to tell Mariah what I'm not going to tolerate, and vice versa, Mariah was telling Heavenly what I'm not going to tolerate, they end up blowing up again. It's just like, y'all, Heavenly, you said you wanted to put on this couples trip. You need to be able to get along with everybody. And that just went out the window. Because Heavenly was still calling names, and because I think Mariah called Heavenly a beast, and then Heavenly calls Mariah an oar, and I'm just like, Lord have mercy. What are y'all gonna do on this trip to Barbados? The couple trip is supposed to be relaxing, have a good time, and y'all can't even do that. But I'm over the Heavenly and Mariah drama. It's just out of the way. And my thing is, you would have thought by now Mariah would be like, you know what, I don't want to film with the girls because it's apparent they don't want me. I feel like she kind of reaching a little bit. Now, I did have somebody in my comments, the first video that I made about Married to Medicine, and they tried to come for me about Mariah started the show. I know Mariah started the show. I don't need you telling me that, okay? I know this. I know this. I have been watching Married to Medicine since season 1. I'm giving my opinion. But I already know the dynamics of the show. All I'm saying is if Mariah knows that these girls is not trying to fool with her, she need to be like, you know what? Forget about it. I know I started it. It is what it is. When these girls are ready to move forward and move on, and we can all, just do what's right for the show, and it's fine. This was a good episode. Like I said, I want to see how the trip is in Barbados with Heavenly planning and everything. Hopefully Mariah gets there and the girls can accept her. So yeah, that episode was pretty good. So I'm excited to see what tonight's episode is going to be about. If you have any comments, please comment down below. I have a couple more videos to do. Like I said, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. I have to upload Real Housewives of Atlanta and Love and Hip Hop Miami. But you will see me guys later because I got other reviews to do. All right. Bye.